conjectures,
and hearsays.
Hearsays.
So here's the thing.
Here's drink.
Why is Google sinning? The first thing.
Okay, that's one.
And
why is Google sinning? As if Google is like, well, number one, like Google's not a Christian organization. So when we start from that point, then we know that any act that Google as a corporation makes from the Bible would be a de facto dirty rag per the Bible, right? So we start there. So anything that Google would do is a dirty rag in terms of works, what their works are, right? Sometimes they try and do good works, whether they're donating or doing whatever, donating maybe to schools, cloud services. I don't know what they do. The point of the matter that's very simple is when you supply links to the general public that would lead them to pornographic content, it's a sin. Right? Didn't we listen to Bill rant for hours about how he was done wrong? I didn't listen to him, but just know this: if you're friends with somebody that Bill despises, you're done. And I just say I unfriended him before he started attacking me as he is, and it could be worse. Maybe it'll get worse. But when I unfriended him, let's just say I haven't regretted the decision. He hasn't done anything to make me regret it. And the fact that he's joining in with somebody who is obviously an admitted Alphabet's domain porn owner and has no issue with it. I think I don't know. Let's move on. Here we go. How is it even any sin when nothing has been committed? Actually creating a program to digest the internet and finding pornographic links that somebody can type into your search engine, porno girls, and find naked girls, that's a sin. If you know, it's not even to take it up with YouTube. Take it up with him. Take it up with God. I'm prepared for somebody other than you, Sam, to contest. It's something that you don't even need scripture for to know, because we know that fornication is a sin, and we know that pornography glorifies fornication. And so by providing links to that with the idea that pornography, it's like condemning a restaurant. This isn't a sin, of course, but this is the thinking. It's like saying it's a restaurant. How could you possibly expect that they would serve you food? Now that's a legit thing. That's a non-sin. Why I bring that up is when you're dealing with pornography, it's an obvious thing that you are serving lust. People don't watch pornography, in other words, for the art. So let's see here. Someone else's potential sin. We're not even talking potential sin. We're talking like when God talks about fornication, when Scripture talks about fornication and that sin, it makes no mention of millstones. So when you're the one that's providing the means for someone to commit sin, potentially, you are causing that person to stumble. And that is extremely obvious. So let's look up Millstone Bible, because this is the key crux. Again, this is something that doesn't even need to be proven. I could have Levite in here. I could have Bill in here. I could have Francis Rude, and they would agree with me on every one of these points. So here's your challenge, Sam. The challenge I give to you is to bring them into a chat room and answer this question. Answer these two questions. One, is providing pornography to the public a sin? I'll just leave it at that. You say, Sam, no. And obviously, I guess that you have no choice but to say that because you know that you did. Right? You know that you provided pornography to the public, access to it at the very minimum. That's what there's no dispute there. And so the only thing you could say is my providing links so people could access pornography and I could make money from it, or my partners, which is a bunch of BS. It's not sinful at all. It's this. The only thing that's a sin is when somebody clicks one of the links that I provide. That is disgustingly idiotic. It's just stupid. There's no other word for that logic. It's stupid. So let's go to Matthew 18:6. It's pretty deep language, and I know that you know it, but you asked the question, how is it sinning? So let's take a look. And this is Jesus's words, right? That's the worst. Here's what Jesus would answer to you. It's silly that the banner won't put the whole thing. So we'll put this one first. This is Jesus' words. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have and then large millstone hung around their neck, and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. That's NIV. I know you don't like the NIV or you don't read it, so let's go King James. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he would